Hi everyone, this is Rebecca Keppel. I'm super excited to be here on ThermOWeb's YouTube channel for this awesome swap that we have with Newton's Nook this week. So this is the Newton's Nook Designs dies that I'm using. These are the Ornament shaker dies, and I am going to cut out that little ho 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 as my sentiment, but I'm going to cut it out multiple times to stack it on top of each other to create some dimension. The way that I like to do that with tiny little dies is to use ThermOWeb's iCraft Easy Cut adhesive. So I'm going to peel up the top protective layer of the Easy Cut, lay my cardstock down, and then trim off the excess. Now I'm going to put my die down onto that red cardstock. The Easy Cut is on the back. This is going to create a sticker out of these die cuts. So I'm going to cut it out 4 different times so I can really pop it up and create lots of dimension with my sentiment this time. I'm also going to cut out the base of the ornament out of some Gina silver metallic cardstock. And I end up changing this. I decide to go with gold, but for now I'm going to use that. Then I'm going to cut out the frame out of the ThermOWeb's double-sided foam adhesive. It's a nice thin foam adhesive that is adhesive on both sides. So I'm going to cut this out multiple times so that I can stack it on top of each other and create my shaker window. So I think I've cut it out 3 times, and the great thing about the adhesive being double-sided is that you can just stick it on top of each other. So there you go. I just cut out the gold background, and I'm going to save the silver for the cap of the ornament. This is the ThermOWeb Clear Designer Toner Sheets in Starry Night, and then I have the silver shattered glass ThermOWeb foils. Running this through my laminator with the foil side facing me, and check out that beautiful silver pattern that you get. Now I'm going to trace the die with a Sharpie. Then I'm going to hand cut this out with a pair of scissors, and I want to make sure to cut just inside the line. Don't want it outside the line, otherwise this is going to be too big. But this is going to be my shaker window, and it's going to have a nice foiled pattern on top instead of just having a clear shaker window. So you can see I'm just going to get in there and make sure that I've cut those lines all off so you don't see them. Okay, now I'm going to peel off the backing of the double-sided adhesive and lay it on that gold foil cardstock. I'm going to peel off the top protective layer of that piece of foam and lay the next piece on top of that. And then I'm going to keep doing this until I get enough depth that I can pour shaker goodies inside there and they'll still move around. If I just did 1 layer, we wouldn't have enough depth for those shaker goodies to move around. Okay, now I'm going to peel off that last top protective layer after I pour in the shaker goodies, and then I will adhere my little decorative window there right on top. I've cut out 1 more of those ornament frames out of gold metallic cardstock, and I'm just going to adhere that on top of that window there just so that you don't see that foam adhesive inside. And that creates this really, really cute little ornament shaker. I'm going to add the little topper there. And then I'm going to start putting my card together. So I have some green Gina cardstock. It's pine, I think. I'll check all the names and I'll have them listed all down below. I'm going to lay that over some foil cardstock. And now I'm going to do the first layer of the ho-ho-hos down at the bottom of the card there. So the great thing again about that iCraft adhesive is that it essentially turns these cardstock into stickers, these cardstock die cuts into stickers. And it gives me the ability to add these tiny little layers on top of each other to create lots and lots of dimension. And you can see that there. I cut out 4, so I decided I might as well use 4 on this card and just really, really pop those little letters up. And they look really cute with all that extra dimension. And it kind of goes along with our shaker as well. So I'm going to tie some string on the top of my shaker. The little ornament cap has a nice die cut hole for you to put even a very thick piece of string through it. I have everything kind of at an angle here, just going for a more whimsical look. And I am going to use some of the new iCraft Ultra Bond adhesive to keep that string in place. I don't really want it moving around a ton, so I am just playing with the placement until I'm happy with it, and then I'll put that dot of adhesive behind it. It will dry clear, so I don't have to worry about that. And the last thing I'm going to do is add some confetti which is those sequins without the holes in them. And I use my jewel picker, pick them up, put a little dot of adhesive on the cardstock or on the back of the sequin, and then lay it down on the card. Again, using that ThermOWeb iCraft Ultra Bond adhesive. I really love this liquid adhesive. If you haven't tried it yet, it dries pretty quickly, and I like that it dries clear as well, and there's really no limit to what you can adhere as far as sequins, twine, paper. You can even do the clear window if you hadn't used that double-sided foam adhesive that we used. So that pretty much completes my card there. I'm going to add one little sequin just so that it's sprinkled across the card, and this was really easy to do. I like the added element of the foil on the window there, and I like how quick and easy it was to create this shaker using the Newton Nook dies that I had there. So if you want to check out the supplies that I use, they'll all be linked down below. I want to thank you so much for stopping by today. Have a wonderful day.